My name's Des and I work for a company called Protrade, and this is Ask Alan, named as such because he has an answer for everything. I bet that gets you into a spot while sometimes.
A few times, yeah.
So today's subject matter is Lamello and why customers might want to consider Protrade for their Lamello machines, their Lamello fixings and accessories. And what I've done, Alan, is I've made 3 points which we're going to talk about today. But just before we get on to that, I know that you love Lamello as a brand and as a product. Why is that?
It's just a really nice company. They make fantastic quality Swiss-made tools, very innovative machines such as the Zeta, which allows you to be able to use the machine in such a wide variety of applications.
Well, their pedigrees, they invented the biscuit joint, didn't they?
Yes, absolutely, and then just improved on it from there on, and then came the Zeta P2, which opened up a whole new world of fittings.
Which is that machine, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes.
Great, superb. Now, this sounds a bit corporate, I don't really want it to be, but we have brand champions at Protrade. Effectively, what they are people that know more about that particular product than anybody else.
Yeah.
Now, every customer-facing colleague at Protrade has had training from Lamello, but I think because of your passion for the product, you know more than anybody else. And certainly, if there are any questions which need to be asked about any Lamello product, I'd be comfortable in saying you're the person to speak to.
Yeah, they'll generally cross my desk and can pretty much answer any question, whether it be about the machine, the fitting, an application, the size of fitting, an accessory. We can answer it and make sure we suggest the right product.
Good. Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Well, one of the first things, and again, these were points of consideration as to why potential buyers of Lamello products might want to choose Protrade, was we know Lamello products and we can answer their questions. And certainly something in my personal life which I find frustrating is you look to make a significant investment in, it might be a washing machine, an oven or a TV or hi-fi. So you have an idea about what you want to buy, and then you go to the authorised dealer or the shop that sells it, and you want some answers. But when you get there, or when you make the phone call, no one can help you. And that to me is a frustration, because I often think, so I'm going to be spending all this money, but I've got to do all my own research. That's something that we've really, well, you certainly have taken on board, that you want to be the person that can answer any question. So the first point is, if you have a question about Lamello products, Protrade can answer it. Is that fair to say?
Definitely, yeah. As with any product Protrade sells, we don't just sell a box.
Yeah.
We want to know about the product, be able to advise on the product. You know, when you go to buy a drill, it's probably 4 models, look the same.
Yeah.
You need to know the differences, and that each one will be suitable for an application, and it's no different with the Zeta. You know,
sure.
It's a big investment, so you want to make sure you get the right machine, right fitting kits for what your application you'll be doing.
And get the use out of it.
Absolutely.
Because I know this machine here, for example, can be used as a traditional biscuit jointer, as well as the revolutionary or innovative fittings that it takes.
Yeah.
So we can answer questions, that's good. The second point that I've written down, Alan, was we've committed to Lamello, and it's something which I think is really important, because my feelings about any company which invests in a brand, as we have done, and we've made significant investments in terms of time and resource and financial with Lamello, is that Lamello have this incredible range of products which can be used in various applications. But what we've taken is to say, okay, we're going to list the range of products, but not only list them on our website, we're also going to stock them.
Yeah.
Because my feeling is that people do some research, they start to browse, and then they want to buy. But when they want to buy, they want it, and they want it quick. So what's our range of Lamello products like?
So we probably stock nearly all of the popular items, whether that be a small cover cap, spare brushes, spare dust ports, all the way up to the fittings, the various machines that do, not just the Zeta.
Yeah.
But we try to make sure all of those are in stock. Being a Swiss brand, the stock obviously comes from Switzerland.
Yes.
You don't want to be waiting 2 weeks for it, so it needs to be on the shelf so it can be delivered in 1 to 2 days generally.
I guess as well with lots of Lamello fittings, they're used in production environments. Well, we don't want to stop production, and again, I think there are other specialist accessories that we have chosen to stock as well. Things like CNC arbors, which again they're essential, and if one goes down or is damaged, you need a replacement and you want it quick.
Absolutely.
So we're covered. We've got really good stocks, I think, haven't we?
Yeah, definitely. And as you say with the CNC, that's used in large scale production. Any downtime there is very costly.
It's costly, sure. And the last thing that I've got is that we do extended payment options on the machine, but also on the fittings.
Yes. So obviously the machine, as we've mentioned, is quite a large investment. The fittings can also be, although they come in smaller packs of say 80, they can go up into the thousands. So even if you say a box of 1,000, which we do keep on the shelf, that can be a large outlay. So we offer extended payment terms on the fittings as well. And lots of customers can then have the full 1,000 delivered in one shipment. We'll split the payments over a number of months, and they'll usually will have been paid for the job they've done long before the last invoice turns up. So it's great for everyone and helps with cash flow.
Super. I've certainly had customers say that to me, the fact that they can take extended payment options on the machine and the fittings has really helped them. And it also helps them embrace the range because they can invest in it. So I think that's one of the things which has certainly been very, very popular with ourselves. So no, I think that's it. And Alan, I think we've gone through those points, and I don't think it's unfair to say that if you're thinking about a Lamello product or any of the fittings, if you've got any questions, we'd love to hear from you. I know there's going to be an email address pop up on this video clip, which is askalan@protrade.co.uk. But alternatively, we're not frightened of speaking to people.
No.
We don't hide behind an email, although you can use an email as well. But if people want to call up and ask you a question, you're the man.
Give us a call. Yeah, absolutely.